Parker, you had a really cool experience at
Yeah.
Angel Stadium watching the Savannah Bananas. So how did it go down? How was it? Tell us about it.
Dude, it was awesome. So we showed up to a little bit, actually, we showed up a little later than I would have wanted to. The game, so the advertised start time is not actually the game start time. It is the show start time. And the show started at 6:30, and they do like a really prolonged team announcement. They do a bunch of antics on the field. Angel Stadium, by the way, I skated over that. I saw them in Angel Stadium, and they packed the house on back-to-back nights. 45,000 screaming fans.
Wow.
And the entire time, it is just vibes through the roof. Now, this is the way I've explained it to everybody who's asked me how it was. I think there's a little bit of innate skepticism among people who see only the social clips of the Savannah Bananas online. And rightfully so, because it seems like it's impossible for this group of guys, this group of college age and minor league age guys, to go out and be genuine with that much energy for a full 2.5 hour, 3 hour show. I am here to tell you, they are genuine. Every single one of them is so bought into the product they are putting on the field, so amped to be out there doing their thing. At any given moment, there's a million things going on the field at a Savannah Bananas game. There's like a dance party going on by one dugout, a dance battle going on in the other dugout. They're probably having a little baby race on the field. And during all of that, you would expect the players to be like kind of taking their built-in breaks, taking their moment to like kind of catch their breath, stand out in the field and get ready to field the next ball, because the baseball that is being played is very real, like real baseball that's happening. But no, they are not taking their breaks. They're doing backflips. They are jumping around. They are dancing. They are on the mic, screaming, running through the stands, high-fiving people the entire time. The players don't even go in the dugout. They are outside the dugout entertaining the entire time. Smiles on their faces, screaming and yelling, singing along. It is an amazing fan experience, an amazing experience for my kids. My son is 6 years old. All he knows is that baseball is the thing that I put on the TV all the time. And he went and he had so much fun, because there's no point in time where he wanted to sit down. He was on his feet for 3 hours, screaming and yelling, dancing around, and just having the most amazing time.
Man, I mean that's cool, especially for the kids, right? Anything to get them into baseball even a little bit, and that's exciting to hear. And I mean, no doubt about it, they're such a unique outfit, a unique entertainment product that really we haven't seen any before. I mean, you think about, maybe you compare them to other sports, you compare them to like a Harlem Globetrotters, but this is even beyond that times 10.
Yeah,
and so
because like they're playing real ball. Like they can lose, and they do lose all the time. And there's now this is like an established competitive circuit where there's 4 teams now. There's the Bananas, everybody knows, the Power Animals, which a lot of people also know. But then there's also the Firefighters, who I saw play against the Bananas in Angel Stadium. And now they have the Texas Tailgaters. And like they're playing, there's going to be like a league championship, and they're going to expand and bring more teams in and tour the country doing even more. And to me, this is one of the coolest things that could have happened in baseball. I honestly did not think the baseball being played on the field was going to be as compelling as it was. But like first at bat, first of all, the first pitch was thrown out by USC national champion Matt Leinart, goes out and throws a football for the first pitch, but the first pitch counted. So he threw the first pitch. It was, the umpire made a call. It was a strike. And the first batter of the game for the Firefighters started off with an 0-1 count. It was so like, how do you generate buy-in on a first pitch? Just like that. Like it is so simple and so fun. First batter of the game comes up for the Firefighters. He smokes a ball into the right center field gap. And the right fielder for the Bananas, wearing a Superman cape the whole time, full extension, like one of the most incredible catches I have ever seen, college, MLB, Bananas, what have you. full extension lays out and catches this ball with a Superman cape on. And from that moment, I was like, oh shit, this is real. Like they're playing ball. Yes, they have a weird scoring system. You win innings and you win that way. Doesn't matter. The baseball being played on the field is so compelling.
I it's really exciting, Parker. It's exciting that they're doing all this traveling and people are getting really into it, but I feel like something's wrong with me, honestly, because I had a realization a couple weeks ago when I got an email from the White Sox because they're coming to Rate Field in August, and of course,
Uh-huh.
if you're a season ticket holder, you get early access, and so I got the email for the early access. And Parker, something must be wrong with me, and I wish I knew what it was because I love that you loved it. I love that your family loved it. I love that people loved it. I don't know what it is, but there's nothing in me that's saying get those tickets. You have to go see it. I have not bought
Hmm.
tickets. I have not, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but there's something
It's
inside of
just
me
not
that's
that
like not
appealing.
no, and I don't know why it is. I wish I knew, but like I other people's energy have been like, yeah, I have to go see this, and I'm like, if I go, I go. If I don't, I don't. And I
Yeah.
wish I didn't feel that way, but I do.
Okay.
Is it me? I don't know.
I'll tell you that even like the baseball is a really big drawing factor for me. I think that it was important to me that the ball looked legit. And it is. Like they're doing backflips and they're bouncing the ball between their legs and their throw to first, but like it's full speed. They're playing ball. And the part that got me too is how like the corporation that is owned by the owner of the Bananas that this whole organization falls underneath is called Fans First LLC or something like that. And
Mhm.
they truly embody that on the field. Um, Before or during the game, they plugged their charity, bananas, foster bananas, foster, something along those lines, and they've put thousands and thousands of foster children into care through their charity and things like that. And the fact that they're able to tie that in a really real and like engaging way. Like I cried at several different times during the show. Not like bawling my eyes out, but like tears in my eyes because my son is sitting there watching this game and not only do I can trust that the product on the field is fun for me to watch and cool for him to watch, but it's also just like good for him to see people having so much genuine fun playing a game that up until very recently, you know this better than anybody, has been called the boring sport. And there is
Yeah.
nothing boring about this sport that they are playing on the field. And I think that that's the part that really appeals to me. And just for me, it's the kids. Getting the kids so bought in on the game that I love and growing the game the way that they have, that's the part that gets to me. And also, we joined the lottery for 3 consecutive years and did not win the chance to even try to buy tickets. And finally did. And that was why we got to go. So that it was like when we won, my wife turned to me and was like, clear your schedule. We're going. And I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I mean that's obviously a big part of it too, right? You get the opportunity. That's awesome. That's really cool. That speaks volumes to what kind of the whole organization is doing and how it's kind of changing the game and making it more compelling.